some people come into the the live stream. My apologies. I have a cold. I'm probably coughing through this entire video. Also, I can't talk. Also, I'm extremely tired, so I'll be doing my best not to cough and not to fall asleep. We'll see. I make no promises whatsoever, but again, I'm going to do my best. So let's get the pop-out chat here for people to join in so I can actually see what you guys are saying. All right. Hello, Bobby. Bobby's first to join us. Hello. How's everybody doing this this lovely Monday? It's cold here in Pennsylvania. I don't know where you guys are. It's cold here. I'm sure many of you guys live areas that's much colder. Or maybe you're lucky and live somewhere that's much warmer, like beautiful Florida. Boy, do I wish I was in beautiful Florida. Hello, Luke. Hello, Jacob. Jamel, how's my weekend? Weekend was good. Saturday went out with Chris, shot five videos with Chris. I shot on Saturday. We went to a Goodwill. We went to Cash Converters. Then we went to another Goodwill, like an outlet center Goodwill, where they, just the bins you can like dive through. Then we went to a really cool store. Whose name I forget. It's a thrift store we had never been to. Just went to on a whim. You guys will see it later on this week. It ended up being an amazing store with like the most amazing media section I have ever seen in a thrift store. The rest of the store was just okay. Honestly, we didn't really find anything of all that much interest in the rest of the store. It was just, we walked in, we're like, okay. But then we walked over into like literally like 1/4 of the store, and it was just tons of VHS and DVDs and Blu-rays and books and just CDs. I mean, just media everywhere. We were like, wow, this is a huge media section. It was awesome. In my opinion, that store is going to be worth going to again in the future, just for the media section alone. I am going back to that store. Then we ended up going to another Goodwill and found some really cool stuff there. We only had maybe like an hour to kill until Chris had to be somewhere. But like literally right across the street was another Goodwill, so we went to it, and yeah, I found some pretty cool stuff there. I ended up spending like $50 like on stuff at that Goodwill, but I found some good deals. So yeah, all in all, it was a good weekend. And then Sunday went out with Mike for one last trip to Jake's Flea Market. Last weekend was the last weekend at Jake's. They're open from like the first weekend in April to Christmas. So last weekend was the last weekend of Jake's. Sunday was the last day of 2021. So I figured, whatever, it's cold, but we're gonna go. Didn't find very much. There really weren't many people out that day because it was pretty cold out. But in fact, my hands, like I always thought I had frostbite. My hands were like they were stinging. They were like red and stinging, and they hurt so bad after being out. I literally we went over to Fenty's afterwards to go get some lunch, and I had my gloves on, and Mike was like, "Why are you wearing your gloves inside?" I'm like, "My hands are so cold. Like I know we're inside, but I have to have my gloves on right now because my hands are freezing." So but it was worth it. I mean, we got a video out of it. I ended up picking up like only 3 things, but it was all media, and I found some cool stuff. So no, good weekend. It was great to shoot like 6 videos. I miss those weekends. Haven't had a weekend like that in a while where I just go out and shoot like a ton of videos. I like doing that. Plan on definitely trying to do more of that this winter. I got Christmas on the brain. Doing more of that this winter. I got some plans. Mike apparently has all these places he wants to go. I know Chris has places he wants to go. Lots of like antique stores and thrift stores and indoor places. I was just talking to BBG, Booth Babe Greg. He was saying, man, you gotta get out here to Jersey. We should go hit some places. So I do plan on doing some more Jersey thrifting. Yeah, lots of indoor places since all the outdoor places are closed now, sadly. But yeah, lots of plans coming up the next few months. So stay tuned for that. But anyway. All right, where are we at? Sorry. Caitlin is here. Hello, this is my first time actually catching a live stream. Hello, thank you for watching. Dawn says happy holidays to me and my family. Happy holidays to you as well. Jake says happy holidays as well. Are you ready for Christmas this Saturday? Yeah, I mean, no real big Christmas plans, but presents, and like I think we're gonna have some like turkey or something, and again, nothing major going on. Kind of just a chill Christmas here at the house. But I'll probably watch A Christmas Story with Sean. I know he wants to watch Home Alone 2. We watched 1. We haven't watched 2 yet. And he's upset about that. So we'll watch Home Alone 2. I got to go out and get some food though. I made a huge, like, in years past, there was, 99.9% of everything is closed on like major holidays. But like in years past, at least something was open. There'd be like, a pizza place open or somewhere where I can get some food. There'd be something open on Christmas. But like, I guess ever since COVID, like that's not a thing anymore. Like just everything closes. Now like major holidays come and like, no, everything's closed, which I'm not saying is bad. People should be home with their families. I'm not saying I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but for me and my hunger that's used to eating fast food, it's bad. So I need to make sure that I don't make the mistake I did this Thanksgiving where I was like, oh, something's going to be open, and then nothing's open, and I'm starving, and I have no food in the house. So I need to go grocery shopping like maybe tomorrow and get myself some like, frozen pizzas and stuff to tide myself over for that day, because I made a huge mistake on Thanksgiving. Cinnafon, I've not seen No Way Home yet. I will not be seeing No Way Home in theaters. I'll be seeing it when it comes out. I'll probably buy it like day one when it comes out to 4K. But no, I have not. I'm not seeing theaters, and I have no plans to see it in theaters. I don't do theaters. Punkner says, watching you at Longs. Don't know what Longs is. Getting my COVID booster. Ooh, have fun, Punkner. Me and like all my friends had bad reactions to the booster shot. I got pretty sick. I just had like a really bad cold. I felt like crap. I'm still getting over the cold. I'm still coughing and whatnot. So I did not do good with the booster. And I had a lot of friends who, same thing. They're both first 2 COVID shots, no problem. Maybe a little bit of a sore arm or something like that. Maybe a little achiness, nothing all that bad. Pretty good. But this like 3rd shot has been like killing, like, well, not I don't want to say literally killing people. It's been knocking some of my friends out for a loop, and me myself. So hopefully you do well with it. My wife was fine. She had her booster shot. Nothing wrong. Me, I did not do well. A lot of my friends, they did not do well. So hopefully you do fine. Eric, where's Mega Replay? Where's that? Yeah, it sounds like a good place to go. I don't know where it is. It's the 75th anniversary of It's a Wonderful Life. Nice. I like that movie. It's a Wonderful Life is a great movie. It's weird. It's a Wonderful Life is always one of those movies where like, I don't know why. Every time I watch that movie, it's like I always forget how good it is. It's weird. Like I go into the movie thinking like, yeah, I remember liking this. Okay, whatever. And then I'll watch it at the end. I'm like, oh yeah, it's really good. I don't know why. Like every time I go into it, I'm like surprised how good it is. Like I forget for some reason, but man, it's a great movie. Really good. How's my day going, Linda? It's going well. Nothing too crazy happened today. Picked up a movie. I won't say what it is. You guys will see it in a pickup video eventually, but bought a movie at Target. I'll probably end up watching it this week at some point. And John, I won't. You guys can read. I won't give away what it is, but let's just say John. John, no, I haven't checked that movie out, but I just picked it up. Again, everybody's asking about No Way Home. No, I haven't seen No Way Home yet. Jake says, I'm glad you got the Roger Rabbit 4K. I like the regular case better than the Steelbook. Yeah, I mean, it's like something in my eye. Not saying I liked it better than the Steelbook or whatnot, but I just didn't really. I'm not a Steelbook guy, and I mean, if I'm gonna pay the money, I'd rather pay less. Yeah, no, I'm happy I got it too. I'm sure it looked great in 4K. I just really like that movie. DJ says, what's up, dude? Just do my live stream. James says, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Again, Eric says, go to Mega Replay. I don't know where it is. Let me know where it is. Jake says, I got Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas from Disney Movie Insiders. Nice. Is that the one, though, that's in the incorrect aspect ratio? I think it is. I think, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Beauty and the Beast, the Enchanted Christmas. It's because they re-released they did like a Blu-ray and DVD like special edition release like a couple years ago. And I remember, I think it was they cropped it to widescreen. It's the issue of back in the day they would take widescreen movies and crop them full screen, chopping off the sides. Everybody hated that. And then somewhere along the lines they went, you know what? Everything's full screen now, so let's take full screen movies and chop the top and bottom off and make them widescreen movies. Stupid. Correct aspect ratio is the way to go. If it's a full screen movie, put it in full screen. If it's a widescreen movie, put it in widescreen. If anybody complains about black bars, shoot them. So I just, I don't know. It drives me nuts. But I think it is. I think that's the movie. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the movie where like the newer Blu-ray / DVD release was cropped it was a full screen movie cropped into widescreen. So I actually have, again, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I actually have my old DVD copy, because I think the first DVD release was the correct aspect ratio. So I do have the Blu-ray release because I got it for like cheap, but I also have the standard release, the standard DVD release, because of the correct aspect ratio. If that's the movie, it's either that or it's the other. Yeah, it's that one. Because the second Beauty and the Beast movie, did that get it? Did that even get a Blu-ray release? Pretty sure it's Belle's Enchanted Christmas. Dude says wearing my Elf movie Son of a Nutcracker t-shirt right now. Nice. Still not the biggest fan of that movie. It's okay. Luke says, did you get any of those cool Batman the Animated Series figures and sets? I'm watching the DCAU and have blown quite a bit of cash on Blu-rays because they're so expensive, but it's worth it. No, I didn't get any of those toys. They were cool, but I don't have room for toys right now, so we'll see. Jess says, I actually prefer Home Alone 2 or the first one, even though I still love the first. I like the first one more than I like the second one, but the second one has some great stuff in it. My son was actually saying he liked the second one better because he says it has more, well, he claims anyway, it has more like traps. Is that true? I don't know. Maybe if you really add everything up, maybe it has more traps. I guess so, maybe. If you take everything from, him in the very beginning with the beads and stuff, and I don't know, maybe it has more traps, but he likes it too. I love the scene where Marv is getting electrocuted. That's a great scene. The second movie it's great. I mean, a lot of people's like, oh, it's just the first movie again. It is. Like, every time I watch that movie, I'm like, wow, they just phoned this in. It is the first movie just again, but it's great. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna go check if my theater has Ecto Cooler. Really? Some theaters are doing Ecto Cooler right now? That's interesting. Last year, a Chinese food place was open. Yeah, I'm sure I can find a Chinese food place that's open during Christmas. I don't like Chinese food though, so I'm kind of SOL there. Kyle says he has a sore throat. I had a sore throat. It went away. Thank you. I just have a cough now. Over the week, I had a sore throat. I felt achy. I was not feeling good over the weekend or over the week. I woke up today feeling okay. Just a cough still. That's kind of annoying. Although my cough is kind of getting better. I was really doing bad. It feels better now. Hopefully it's getting better. We'll see. My dad was bedridden for a day after a booster. Haven't had my booster yet, but I felt like crap after the second. Yeah. Ooh. That's time I think I breathed something in. Yeah, the day after my booster, I had a convention to do. If you guys saw the PA, was it PA Comic and Toy Super Show? I had that day. If you guys want to know how good of an actor I am, go watch that video. I was so sick that day. I felt like I had been hit by a truck. I felt like crap. Felt like garbage. I just wanted to collapse and lie down. Like, I felt so horrible that entire day. Watch that video. I don't think you can tell. If you can tell, let me know. But I think I did pretty good. I'm very good at turning it on, like turning on the, I'm like, oh my God, I feel like crap. Okay. Hey, everybody. So here's this thing, like I feel like I'm really good at that. So, can I say I'm an actor? Wait, what the heck? No, we're not gonna show that. Finally got my McDonald's poster advertising Christmas gift certificates from 1988. Looks amazing with light behind it. That's awesome. Henry, are you on Instagram? If you are, send me a photo of that. Instagram me a photo of that. Sounds awesome. Have I ever heard of a store called Media Play? That sounds familiar. Why do I know that? Maybe I may have been to Media Play, or maybe I've heard of it somewhere. Omega Replay is in Indiana. Well, hey, I'm always telling you guys, be a Patreon. If you're a patron, it's $1 a month, $12 a year. That's it. It only costs you $12. You get early access to all my videos, and it really does help out. If just half the people, just half the people who watch my videos, were patrons, I would have the opportunity to come and go as I please, go wherever I want. You want me to come out to Indiana? See you next week. Like I could do it. But right now, I mean, I'm making good money, but not that good, unfortunately. Not yet. So yeah, $1 a month or $12 a year, Patreon, early access, naming the videos. You can give yourself an IMDb credit, and if I can get enough of you guys to help me out there, I can be coming out to places like Indiana. I can't help but tear up every time I watch It's a Wonderful Life. This is Jacob. I mean, I can see that. Happy holidays, the last live stream before Christmas. I better say this now. Yes. Next live stream you can say Happy New Year. Have you ever watched 976 Evil Part 2 when the girl gets sucked into It's a Wonderful Life and it turns into Night of the Living Dead? I have not. I gotta be honest, I have 976 Evil and 976 Evil, like Part 2 in my collection. I've not watched either. Are they really good? Should I watch them? I just haven't watched them yet. Anyone find Bare Naked Ladies live in Michigan DVD CD combo at $1 at Dollar Tree? No, I gotta look for that. I mean, I haven't found it, but I have to look for that. Haven't seen your videos in a while, but did you find any more Titanic VHS tapes? I found 2 sets this weekend. They were just asking too much for them because they were at Goodwill. I try to not pay. I know they're worth $1,000 a piece, but I don't collect any money for my Titanics. So yes, they're worth $1,000 a piece, but I don't sell them. I give them away for free. So I try to only buy Titanics if it's $1 or less. If I find a copy of Titanic in good condition for $1 or less, I will always pick it up to autograph it and give it away for free. Give somebody $1,000 valued autographed VHS tape for free, but only if it's again $1 or less, because I am giving them away for free. So yeah, I saw some this weekend. Didn't buy them though, unfortunately. I've been a long time watcher, but finally subscribed last week. Sorry for waiting so long. If you've been says Olivia, I'm confused. If you're watching my videos, for why didn't you subscribe before? I mean, I'm happy you did. I don't get it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit 4K is $15.61 on Amazon right now. I mean, I got mine for $5, so good deal though. Do I have Talk Radio in my collection? Yes, great movie, great Oliver Stone movie. I do have it. David, John found the Damned Tiki Nightmare live at Dollar Tree. What is that? Sounds interesting. Pugner says I got the Mitchells vs. the Machines Blu-ray for a good deal. I haven't seen that one. Don't know what that is. Jacob says I believe Scrooge and Bill Murray is a movie you either love or hate. What do you think? I love it. Scrooge is a great film. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Bill Murray's fantastic in it. It's very funny. It's got a lot of dark humor. Great movie. Henry says my copy of Elf is gathering dust on the shelf. Yeah, mine too. I don't really watch the movie anymore. It's okay. Oh man. Kyle, thoughts on See No Evil, Hear No Evil? It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I remember it being good though. Horrible Show says, love the channel, man. Always got to stop by and say hey when you're doing a live stream. Hey back. Luke says, do you have the Doctor Who David Tennant Blu-ray set? It usually super cheap on Amazon. $15 or 14 discs. It's a steal. I don't think I have that. No, I don't think so. Jesse, what's a toy you had as a kid that you wish you still had? I have a lot of the ones I wanted. I used to have that mask car. I mean, it would be nice to have a more complete one. The one I have isn't fully complete. I think it's missing the tire in the back. There's this little thing that comes out of the like a buzz saw that comes out of the back. I think it's missing that. So maybe a more complete one would be cool. But I had that, which I got from a viewer. A couple spots, which was this plush dog. It was a pound puppy. I have not the original one, but I have one of those in my collection, which I got from a viewer. So that's awesome as well. Those are like the 2 major toys I had as a kid that I really loved. I wouldn't mind getting my original couple spots back. There's a possibility that might happen. Maybe. Well, that's still up for grabs, but I might end up getting that back at some point. That'd be really cool. So maybe. Otherwise, I don't. Toy as a kid. I'm trying to think of anything like I don't know. I can't think of anything as a kid that I'm like, man, I wish I still had that thing. Those were like 2 of my favorite my childhood toys was. I mean, I have all my Legos. My Legos were my Excuse me. My Legos were like my all-time favorite childhood toy, and I still have all my Legos. I have all my Lego from when I was a kid. I still have all those. My son plays with them now. So I don't know. I can't think of anything else. If I think of something, I'll let you know. Unpopular opinion: Home Alone 3 is not as bad as people say it is. Oh my gosh, I might need to go get a drink. Says Caitlin. I think Home Alone 3 is a bad movie. I'm not a fan of it, but I think Home Alone 3 is one of those things. It's a generational thing. People who did not grow up with that movie hate it because Home Alone 1 and 2 were great. Kevin McAllister, Macaulay Culkin. Then 3 comes along and it's a whole like new thing. But I know a lot of people who are a little bit younger than me grew up with that movie, and it's a generational thing. I understand. I understand how people who grow up with something like it, and if you grew up with that movie, I'm sure you're a fan. Me personally, I did not grow up with it, and I'm not a fan of it. Although I do have a really cool Home Alone 3 display hanging up in the library. Henry says, you have no room for toys with Robin Williams. I do actually have toys with Robin Williams in my collection. Do I have the Home Alone Game Boy game? Yeah, I think I have Home Alone 1 and 2 on the Game Boy, if I'm not mistaken. I sold a ton of toys and figures, made $1,700. Sold everything except for my Ghostbuster stuff, says John. Where at? Haven't had a haircut in 4 months, and my friends call me Marv now. Nice. And everything's, see, it does a thing. I'm trying to see what you guys are saying. Everything goes whoosh. Buckner just got shots. I've not seen Spider-Man yet. Spider-Man made $200 million over the weekend. Very cool. Curious about Macari. What shipping method do you use? I whatever shipping methods they let me use. I use Macari. I just use their shipping. Michael, I've not seen Venom yet. No. My local news is a story on resellers and Goodwills and how, due to inflation, they are not suffering at the slightest. I guess going up in prices is working for them. LOL. Wait, what? My local news recently did a story on resellers and Goodwill and how, due to inflation, they're not suffering at the slightest. I guess going up in prices is working for them. Like, who's not suffering? Goodwill or resellers are not suffering? Which one? I would assume Goodwill has to be suffering. I mean, I know I have a lot of reselling friends who have either stopped shopping there altogether. I have some friends who are like, I just don't go to Goodwill anymore. Like they just stopped going. And then I have some who, like me, still go, but they just don't buy as much. And I also want to say that I can only imagine that people who go in there. In fact, I know people. I have friends who don't resell. They go in looking for things just for themselves. And I've had so many of them be like, I would buy this, but not at that price. So I don't know. I feel like they're going to be losing money due to resellers buying less or not buying anything. And people who go in there, either collectors or people who, maybe are, collectors who are going to be like, well, I'm not going to buy as much either because stuff is more expensive. Or, people who maybe, do go in there because they can't afford to, pay regular prices. They are maybe down their luck, or they don't have as much money. So they go in there to do regular shopping. I feel like they might buy less too, because they don't have, money to be spending all that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a smart idea. Like, look at all those DVD, I guess saw the video, all those, documentaries I came across, at that one Goodwill. I would have bought every one of those at $2, but at $3, I was like, I did the math, and I was going to be spending like $20 more. If I would have bought everything I wanted, it was going to cost me $20 extra to buy everything. And I'm just like, I don't really know if I feel like spending that much money. Like, I just don't. Yeah, I want those, but they're not like things I need. Like, I'm not like, it's not like a documentary. I'm like, I gotta have this. I really want to see this. I'm just kind of like, it's interesting. I want it, sure, but do I need it? Is like something, is like a staple of my collection? No. So at $2, sure. At $3, I don't know. I think I'll just pass. So it's, yeah, I don't know. I just buy less there now because just the pricing's too high. What Blu-rays are you looking for that you must have? Blu-rays. I'm trying to think of a Fright Night Part 2, the original Fright Night Part 2. John is a patron. Thank you. Luke says, I'm tempted to become a patron now. You should. Again, $1 a month, $12 a year. It really does help out a lot. Seriously. Patrons really do help out these videos. You guys keep these videos coming. What is your video going to be for Christmas? I have no idea. Probably a thrifting video. I nothing special. You must watch 976 Evil, Robert Englund's first ever directorial film. Awesome. Christy says, sorry, she's late. No problem. Dawn, favorite holiday cartoon special? Oh man, that's tough. I mean, you got the classic Rankin Bass, you got Garfield, you got Mickey's Christmas Carol. There's a lot. I don't know if I could pick just one. Thoughts on Cool World, Marshall? It's an okay movie. Scrooge would have been funnier if the original screenplay version was used, but Richard Donner took a lot out. Oh, really? I didn't know there was a funnier screenplay. I didn't know that. No, everybody, I've not seen the new Spider-Man. I have no plans to see it until it comes out physically. I don't go to the movie theaters. I'm going to tell you right now, if you guys, 99.9% of the time, do you guys want to know have I seen a movie that's in theaters? The answer is going to be no, because I don't go to theaters. Matt, thoughts on Kid Rock? Not a fan. Have you ever seen the show Dora the Explorer, Joey? I have. Not my thing, but I've seen it. I have to send you a set of the real Ghostbusters Kenner Classic figures. I mean, yeah, I'd be okay with that. Jacob says Home Alone 3 is good. And everything just jumped down to the bottom again. Let me see if I can find where we are. Do my best Sean C. Phillips impersonation. I don't do impersonations. Is a DVD dog one worth anything? The standard one, no. The special edition one is yes. I just saw Home Sweet Home Alone. It's trash. I thought it was. I mean, it's not good, but it was all right. Like after I watched, I was like, nah, I've seen worse. I don't see myself ever watching it again, but it was all right. You wish you still had the porcelain Christmas tree you always find. I might still have that. That porcelain Christmas tree, the more I think about it, might still be up in the attic. I just don't know where. That's the problem. It would really involve me like taking everything out of the attic and like looking for it, which would be a huge because it's like a crawl space attic. It's not like you can stand up straight on your knees, but that's it. So it's not like a full walk up, attic where I could just dig through boxes. Then I would look for it, but it's like it would be such a pain to look for that tree. So I don't know. I might still have it. I might actually have it. Goodwill's not suffering. The CEO is a multimillionaire, says Corey. Yeah, you're not kidding. Hello, like your video buying at stores, says Reedy, R-H-E-T-T-E Williams. Thank you. On Christmas, I have a tradition of marathoning all 4 Night of the Demon films. All my toys I sold at Ramen Collectables here in Springfield, Ohio. Oh, cool. Yeah, my tradition was usually watch A Christmas Story and eat Domino's Pizza. But if Domino's Pizza is anything like it was on Thanksgiving, they're going to be closed. So we'll see. Michael says, "Yep, Goodwill is pretty much just a restroom stop where I go out when I go out thrifting now." Yeah. Yep. Here's the thing. I can still find stuff at Goodwill. It's just I'm not finding as much. Like, you're not going to see me going to... Well, I can't say you're not going to see me going to Goodwill and come out a huge haul because I just did a video where I spent like $50-something on movies at Goodwill. That video will be coming soon to patrons. But that's going to be far and few in between. When you see what I picked up, you'll understand why I bought so many titles. But I just don't see myself going into Goodwills that much and walking out with huge piles of things just because of the pricing. Again, it's not that it's bad. People are like, why are you complaining about $3? Yeah, if I go into a Goodwill and I'm like, oh man, here's something I'm kind of interested in. It's $3 and it's the only thing there. Maybe there's like 2 things there. Okay, fine. I'll pay the extra $1 a piece. But when I walk into Goodwill and I find a stack of stuff I want, and it's all just stuff I'm interested in, titles maybe I don't know about, but I'm like, oh, this looks like it might be interesting, or, you know, a bunch of documentaries that I'm like, you know, I wouldn't mind adding these to my collection, but I don't need them. You know, then I'm going to be like, I'll pick up maybe one or two. I'm not going to pick up the set. So huge, you know, Goodwill hauls, I don't see happening as often as they used to. My big hauls will be from other thrift stores from now on. Or how that box set was individually priced as Henry. Yeah, the Monty Python like Megatons set or whatever, where each one was individually priced. Each disc was individually priced at $3. What the hell was that? Ugh. I have not seen No Time to Die, Matt. I've not seen that yet. Nope. Now I did pick up 3 of the classic Ninja Turtle party wagons from Walmart just to resell. Cool. Goodwill, I go, but I'm super selective on what I buy now. Yeah. Says BN Chili. Again, same thing. I still go. I still buy stuff. I just don't buy as much anymore. I spend less money at Goodwill now. It is what it is. Might sound odd. Might sound odd. It might sound odd, but I like the small one short better than Mickey's Christmas Carol. I mean, that's cool. The small one short's great. It's a shame it's only been released on one DVD ever. It's only been released physically. Well, I mean, okay, it's been released on VHS as well. But as far as it's only been released to DVD as far as like, you know, newer formats are concerned. Once, not even in a Disney Treasure set, which is weird. Jake, what other VHS tapes do you upgrade? Hundreds. I like lots. Wish I could get Little Nero's cheese pizza for Christmas. Yeah, that'd be awesome. From Home Alone. That would be great. But would they knock over your jockey out front? Going thrifting on Wednesday in Turbotville, PA. Where the heck is that, Valerie? Sounds awesome, but I don't even know where that is. I have seen Flintstone Christmas Carol. I own it. It's good. It's good, Jesse. Yeah. My Salvation Army has movies at 50 cents each, and CDs are 25 cents. Wow, that's good. The Salvation Army near me is more in line. Well, I would say they're more in line with Goodwill prices, but no, not. You see, Chris and I were talking about that. The stores that used to be like, wow, these stores are, you know, more expensive now compared to Goodwill are actually cheap. Like Savers, we used to be like, man, Savers are expensive. Not anymore. Now they're cheap compared to Goodwill. Salvation Army, we used to say Salvation Armies, at least the ones around me, were overpriced. Now they're cheaper than Goodwill. So like Goodwill's a new expensive. I know I keep playing, but Goodwill's a new expensive thrift store. What is what it is. Joey says also it's called an impression, not an impersonation. No, it's an impersonation. If you speak English, it's impersonation. Anyway. Where are we at? I think the Dora film we went to. I think the Dora film went with a more self-aware routine, similar to George of the Jungle. Oh, if it did, it would have worked better. I haven't seen the Dora film yet. I have to see that. I haven't. I haven't watched it yet. What's the worst horror movie ever made, in my opinion, Gary? I don't even know. Sorry. Worst horror movie. I don't know. I've seen some bad ones. Maybe Mama. I love the. I was so disappointed in Mama because if you guys haven't watched it yet, watch the original short for Mama. They based that movie off a short that was done, and the short is so good. It's so creepy. It's so disturbing, and I understand why somebody watched that and went, "Wow, we got to make a movie out of this." I understand that, but the movie's horrible. The movie's bad. It's not good at all. The short is scary and freaks you out. The movie itself is just garbage. But I've seen a lot of bad horror movies. Warner says listening to old retro music on retro Christmas music on the radio. Nice. Corey says the question of the night is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Who cares? I always, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Those are questions that nobody actually cares about. They're just trendy things that people think they care about. That's my opinion on those questions. Like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Does pepperoni or does pineapple belong on pizza? Who cares? Does anybody care? No, nobody cares. But it's cool and trendy and hip and whatnot to ask that question and to pretend like you care, And anybody who says they care doesn't actually care. They just think they care. I hate those questions. Rant. Um, do I buy movies from like Vinegar Syndrome? I've bought like 8 movies from Vinegar Syndrome before. Not usually. I mean, I like their movies. I have a bunch of their movies. I don't usually order off their website though. Do I have Standing with Muscles, Jess? Do I have Standing with Muscles? Yes. I think I own that movie. I've seen it, so I'm pretty sure I own it with Hulk Hogan. I think I had that movie. What's your favorite Bobcat Goldthwait movie? Man, ooh. Police Academy. I don't know. Maybe. Henry says, thrift with me if you want to live. I found a live slug on a wet potting soil there in store at Bins. Yuck. Okay. Oh, so you found a slug in a thrift store? Ew. I fell through the floor of my attic, then fell down the stairs, broke my ribs. My family called me Clark Griswold. Calls me Clark Griswold now. Yikes, John. Sorry to hear that. Favorite Spice Girls song? Spice Up Your Life, I would say, Matt. Joey, I've not seen Cats yet. No. People keep asking if I've seen Spider-Man and Venom yet. No, and no, and no. B and Chili says, Dave, thank you so much for thrifting videos. I'm living vicariously through you, through you, since I've been unable to go out there as much as I used to. Awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying. Well, not awesome. You can't go out, but I'm glad you're enjoying my videos anyway. Are you fortunate to have so many Liberty thrifts? Oh, wait. Oh, you are fortunate to have so many Liberty thrifts close by is what Valerie meant to say. Yeah, I do have a bunch nearby. I like going to Liberty thrifts. One of my favorite thrift stores to go to. In fact, I should get out there maybe this week. Maybe. Ready for Sing 2 Friday night and picking up Venom 2 Blu-ray Wednesday. Yeah, Sing 2 looks good. I want to see Sing 2. Oh, Hot to Trot. Yeah, it's a great movie, Jess. That's a good one. It's a good Bobcat movie, yeah. Pat says, no spoilers. Hope Toby is in it. I already know the spoilers. I won't give anything away. I asked Chris. Chris saw it, and I asked him. I don't care about spoilers. I think spoilers don't exist. I know you're like, wait, how do spoilers not exist? I don't know. They don't bother me. I can't tell you how many times I've been like, wow, I want to see this movie. I'm gonna watch somebody review it online, and I know everything. I know every twist and turn and what villains show up and what superheroes show up and what happens here and what happens there, and I know the whole story. Usually that actually pumps me up more. I mean, I can't tell you times I'd be like, wow, that sounds great. I really want to see this now. I don't know. Just because I know what happens in a movie doesn't spoil anything for me. I still want to watch the movie and see how it plays out, like actually watching the movie. I don't know. Joey says spoilers don't bother me because I'm an adult. So, for once, I'm going to have to agree with Joey. Spoilers do not bother me. I think spoilers aren't real. I don't believe in spoilers. You can tell me anything you want to tell me. I'm still going to be excited. I'm still going to watch the movie because I'm a movie fan. Watching the actual movie itself is what gets me excited. Not like, I don't know. Where are we at? How about this? Our overpriced savers here in Massachusetts are starting to switch to 100% self-serve checkout lanes, says Big Half. Yikes, that's weird. Probably means a lot of people are going to be stealing stuff. I don't know. That's like self-checkout lanes in a thrift store. I just have this feeling of people just taking things. Goodwill is getting to be too high even here in California. Yeah, this is Cat Girl. I own the Brady Bunch Christmas episode on DVD as part of the Brady Bunch complete first season DVD. Nice. What is your favorite Star Wars or Lord of the Rings? What's my favorite trilogy? I would say Star Wars over Lord of the Rings. I like Lord of the Rings, but Star Wars better. Yeah. Our Goodwill suck major bing hole. You gotta hit up the flea markets if you want to find anything worth buying, says John. Yeah, same here. Wow, Christy loves movie Mama. All right. It is the movie, right? Mama? It's the one. Wait, am I thinking the right movie? It's the one where like the kids are like found in the woods, right? Is that Mama? Or am I thinking of, or is it titled something else? That is a movie, right? I'm not getting my movie titles mixed up, am I? Wait, am I getting my movie titles mixed up? Now you have me scared, Christy. Leave a comment down below. I'm pretty sure it's Mama, right? It's Mama. Yeah, that's the right movie. My stepbrother rented a horror movie called Mr. Jingles. It looked like it was filmed on a potato, and I hated the characters so much. I was cheering for the killer clown. Nice. Corey says Elf is the best Christmas movie ever. Teach their own. How are you staying away from No Way Home spoilers? I'm not, Death Warrant. I don't care. I don't believe in spoilers. You can tell me you can tell me anything you want about No Way Home. It's not going to ruin the movie for me. I'm going to see it. I'm going to enjoy it. It doesn't matter. In fact, I already know a lot of what happens in No Way Home because I've watched a couple reviews of that and talked to Chris about it. I don't care. Where are we at? Has a TV movie McBride's ever been released DVD? I don't know. Cat stinks even farther than sinks even farther than Titanic. Are you a fan of the Arrow collection of horror movies? Yeah, absolutely. What movie have you watched the most and why? Ooh. I watched the most? I mean, that might actually be Home Alone because I watch it every year. Maybe Home Alone. I don't know. Why are the best vloggers in PA? CS, Weird Paul, Taco Stacks, Wesker Griff, except man, I don't know who those other people are. I gotta look into them. Except for CS. I know who he is, and you're right, he is one of the best vloggers ever. Do you remove price tags from your media before you place them in your collection? If so, how do you remove them? I only do it if they're on the spine. Honestly, if the price tag is on the front or the back, I usually just leave it on because I don't care. Like if you're not gonna, if it's on a shelf, if you're not gonna see the price tag while it's on the shelf, I don't care. How do I remove them if they don't peel off? Hair dryer. Just put a hair dryer on for a little while. Usually gets the stickiness kind of like warm, and you can peel it right off. And then if there's some sticky residue, just goo gone. But yeah, if it's on the front or back, I just leave it on because I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't bother me. I'm not going to see it on the shelf anyway. Have I seen Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, dude? Yes. Crazy says, hey man, been watching your videos. Great stuff. Thank you. Valerie says, do you ever go to the Liberty Thrift in Collegeville or the one in North Pottstown? Yeah, I do. The one in Collegeville, I don't really find very much there. The one in North Pottstown, I find stuff there occasionally. Do I like Yogi's First Christmas, Jesse? Yes. Have I ever watched the Star Wars Holiday Special? I have seen it, Marshall. It's pretty bad. Okay, yeah, it's Mama. Okay, I'm thinking the right movie then. Christy has confirmed it's Mama. Warner says, I'm taking a break from thrifting and flea markets on Saturdays since I'm spending time with my gifts on Christmas Day. Honestly, if the thrift stores or flea markets are open on Christmas, I'd probably go. I'd probably be there. If somebody said, hey, Jake's going to be open on Christmas Day, I'd be like, I'm gone. Taking my jacket off. How was my reaction to the Sonic 2 movie trailer? I saw it. It looks great. I love Sonic, and I'm looking forward to seeing Sonic 2 with Tails and Knuckles. Yeah, heck yeah. Why don't I like going to the movie theater? Because I don't like people. I just don't enjoy the experience. I know people are like, oh, but it's the big screen. It's got the surround sound. Rah, rah, rah. Yeah, but it's it also has people. I don't like people talking on their cell phones. I don't like people texting with like their phones on full brightness. I don't like people with their candy wrappers. I don't like the people next to me like talking to their friends and whatnot. I don't like it. It bugs the heck out of me. People ruin movies for me when I go to movie theaters. And the seats are always, uncomfortable. I mean, okay, I have been to some theaters where they have nice seats, but I'd say, at least half the time the seats aren't that comfortable. I like lying down on my couch, watching. There's a reason why I have a 70-inch 4K 3D TV right there in front of me, or a nice big, large CRT in front of me as well. And that is because I can just lay here on my couch in my own privacy. I can go out to Burger King or something like that, get myself a hamburger if I'm hungry, and I can watch a movie just on my own time with nobody bothering me, just down here in the library. I love it. Nothing like watching a movie alone with nobody to fuck you. That's my feeling. Caitlin says, spoiler, Rosebud was a sled. I like that. um, just got the air release of The Stuff. Great movie. Yeah, Stuff's a great movie. I agree. Crazy Jay. Great movie. Corey says, surprise, no super chats yet. Super chats help out. I agree, Corey. Where's all the super chats, people? Super chats do help out. My Mondays don't get as many views as usual because it's a live stream and not a normal like thrifting video. So yeah, super chats help out on Mondays. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Hey Dave, I'm still in need of a Laserdisc player. Are you willing to sell me one? I bought 2 off eBay and returned them both. Oh geez, they did not work. I trust you. You have cutie Sean says, where you located? Tiana, is that it? If you're nearby, that'd be easier than shipping one. But if not, no. Well, no, if not, no, I shouldn't say if not, no. I mean, if not, it wouldn't be as easy. Do I have one I'm willing to sell? Maybe. The issue with my Laserdisc players are I can't get to them right now. They're in a closet with a bunch of stuff in front of that closet, and they're like, yeah, I need to go through that closet someday and reorganize it because I literally could not get to them if I wanted to. I mean, I could. It would just be like an all-day process. So, do I have one I'm willing to sell? Maybe. Oh, she's in Chicago apparently. So I'd have to ship it. It won't be the easiest thing for me to get to. So maybe one day at this exact moment. What did you pay for the ones you bought off eBay? Just curious. I don't even know what are Laserdisc players going for nowadays. Hey, Wet Movies here. What's cracking, my nerdy friends? I work in retail. People suck, says Caitlin. Yep, I used to work in retail. When I went to the Jungle Cruise, there were only 5 people. When I went to see SLC Punk. Do you guys who out there likes the movie SLC Punk? It's a great movie. SLC Punk's fantastic. The sequel is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life, but SLC Punk's great. My friend and I went to see that when it came out. What was that, back in like 90 something? We were the only 2 people in the theater. That was awesome. That doesn't happen very often, unfortunately, though. Happy holidays. What are the Titanic movie versions you have behind you? This is like a European release or something. Another European release, Japanese release right there. It comes on 2 sets. Sealed US full screen, sealed US widescreen, and then I have a 4-year consideration release. They're all VHS. I only collect VHS versions of Titanic. Still need. I'm still looking for the one that comes in. It's kind of similar to this. It comes in like a box shaped like this. It's blue. I think it's blue though. It was an American release with both tapes, side by side. It's an American release of Titanic. I'm still looking for a copy of that. Need to get that for my my Titanic VHS collection. One of these days I'll find a copy. Everyone's doing last minute Christmas shopping this week, so they're short on money. Yeah. Oh, that's why nobody's super chatting, I guess. I always like to watch a good Christmas movie when my mom and dad are gone out somewhere. Nice, Warner Brothers. That sounds good. Same here. That way I can watch myself TV and phone movies online. What? Sorry, Sauce. I don't know what you're saying. How about those thumbs up, says B and Chili. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. I'm down for that. Where are we at now? Corey says, time to promote Cinema Sickness. LOL. I own 2 signed Titanics and display them proudly in my collection. Buy from Dave's store and ask for a free copy of Titanic. A $1,000 value. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Corey. Thank you for the promotion. What is a movie I should watch, says Pat's. The Innkeepers. SLC Punk is killer. I have the leather jacket DVD sleeve. Nice, Michael. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a great movie. Jacob says, wish you and your family the best of holiday seasons. Have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Jess says, I love SLC Punk. Devin Sawa part where he was on acid is hilarious. Yeah. I agree. I work in retail and people really do suck a big one. She paid $200 and $275 for the Laserdisc players, and one didn't turn on. The other didn't play. Oh, geez, that sucks. All right, so that's what they're going for nowadays, like $200. Okay, maybe I should dig one out then. Maybe I should. I would test it first. Don't worry. If I dig one out, I will test it first, make sure it works. SLC Punk was a great movie. Why won't the car sink? I love that. And he just shoots at it. Do you have the Magnificent Seven on beta? If not, would you like a copy? I do not have it on beta, but I don't need it on beta. So thank you, but I don't need it. I was the only person to see Airborne. Theater to myself. Jack Black, Seth Green. Wow, that's awesome. Good movie. Has anyone seen No Way Home? It was amazing. I hear it's good, yeah. Diana says, I'll keep in touch. All right. Will you ever thrift in Ohio? I mean, maybe. Again, guys, Patreon, $1 a month, $12 a year. That's all it costs you. Just the more patrons I get, the more likely I am to be able to visit more further away places. Otherwise, I'm kind of stuck here in Pennsylvania. Have I seen the Chuck Jones Christmas special, A Chipmunk Christmas? Have I? Maybe. I might see that. Corey says you're the only autograph I have in my collection. The only one worth having. I mean, you're not wrong. Name somebody else's autograph that's worth $1,000. You can't, because nobody else's is. If you could have a movie prop, what would it be? The Spice Bus from Spice World. I'll do a super chat, but I've got nothing in the bank. I used my last dollar to become a patron. Says John Hull, thank you. Hey, there we go. We got a $2, a $1.99 super chat from Scott. I'll break the ice. Merry Christmas, Dave. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. I should rewatch that. Cody says, I'm watching Passion of the Christ on Christmas Eve. Have you seen Passion of the Christ? I have. It's been a while, though. I really should rewatch that movie. I remember liking it. I mean, it's an interesting one, but I remember thinking it was okay. Yeah, I remember digging that movie. I should rewatch that. It's been years since I've seen that movie. It's a good idea, Cody. It's a good idea. Maybe I'll rewatch that this year. Do I like Stranger Things? If so, are you excited for season 4? I have not seen a single episode of Stranger Things. I know. Yes, I'm a fan of the Kingsman movies. Deadpool, yes. Is Blobfest going to happen this year? I think so, Jeffrey. I think Blobfest, it was canceled the last 2 years, but I think this year it's back. I hope. God, I hope. I love Blobfest. Better be back. Michael says enough patrons and the Jar Jar collection comes back. Maybe. When I was 8 years old, back in '93, I was very lucky and fortunate to get John Candy's autograph. Wow. My most prized possession in my collection. That's awesome. That is very cool. Slurp and Derp says, I found the Flintstones Christmas Carol on VHS today for 20 cents. Nice. Crazy J says, I found the Spice World movie at a disc replay here in Michigan. I had to pick it up. Yeah, it's out of print, so that's a good find. It didn't have that. It didn't have the slipcover, did it? Because if it did, I need it. Winter says, I will order the 4K version of Who Framed Roger Rabbit on Christmas. Awesome. Bear says, movie spoilers are a problem for me. I mean, to each their own. For me, I don't know. Hey, Pug Nerd's back. He says, I'm back. My arm is sore. You got your shot? Well, hopefully it's nothing more than just a sore arm. Hopefully you'll be fine from here on out. Harrison Ford says he doesn't have any props from any of his movies because he doesn't care about that crap, says Joey. I wonder if that's true. I wonder because I know Harrison Ford jokes a lot about stuff, but I wonder if that's actually true. I wonder if he literally has no props. What is your favorite Jurassic movie or dinosaur movie? I mean, I guess Jurassic Park. I mean, Jurassic Park's a great movie. It's really good in 3D too. Maybe Jurassic Park. Let's get Spice Pops in 2022. Come on. You mean they should bring them back out, or I need to get some in my collection? Because both would be great. DJ says there's going to be a sequel to Passion of the Christ. Intro. That movie does end on his crucifixion, right? I think, right? There's no resurrection in that movie. I don't believe. Again, it's been a while since I've seen Passion of the Christ. I don't really remember what everything that happens in it. So yeah, I mean, they could do I guess they could do a sequel like with his, resurrection and whatnot. That'd be interesting. Perry says spoilers make movies less exciting to me. I don't know. Not for me. I don't know. Not for me. What kind of mileage does Vanderbilt get, Jeffrey? I don't know off the top of my head. Pretty good mileage. It's got a larger tank, so she definitely eats up more gas than a normal car. I mean, she weighs a lot more. It's a big giant van. But decent. Like when I go down to Florida, I don't fill up any more than I fill up using my car. Yes, it's costing me more because it's a bigger tank, and yes, I technically am using more gas. But the fact that I'm only filling up like 3 times or something like that, or 2 times, or whatever, on the way down there, is pretty good. So it gets decent mileage for a big van. I like Dinotopia. So, Big Dog's Toy Chest is here. Hey, Big Dog. Dinotopia is good. Yeah. The best Jurassic Park has Laura Dern. You're not wrong, Henry. Mel Gibson says he wants to make The Resurrection. Okay, interesting. I mean, yeah, okay, dude, go for it, man. I mean, yeah. I say do it. I would, what I want to see though, if he's gonna do it with whatever technology they had to make Passion of the Christ. I don't want to see like, him do the resurrection, but it's like there's so much like CGI and all kinds of crazy stuff. Just whatever technology you had to make Passion with, you use that technology to make the resurrection. So they just look like a continuation. I always hate when I watch movies and I'm like, wow, this movie, it's all these years later and the movie has just significantly upgraded in special effects. It always kind of bugs me. I would love to see just a true continuation. Kevin says at the end of the movie, Jesus walks out of his tomb with the hole through his hand and it fades into the credits. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that. So I guess he does kind of get resurrected in the end. All right. I need to rewatch that movie. I saw the Jurassic Park Laura Dern doll at Toys R Us. Should I send you that one, Dave? I have it. From the Leggett. No, what's it called? Like the Amber series. I don't know. It's the one, the black box. I have that. Next, the name of that series, I forget. I was watching the DVDs from Metallica's Black Album sets. Almost done with the DVD one. Speaking of which, when I get home, I will send the audio. Thank you. Corey's, if I could have a toy back from my childhood that you could, that I got on Christmas, what would it be? I don't remember. I can't remember like a single like toy I got on Christmas, and I'm like, man, that was the toy. I don't know. I remember one year getting a Power Wheels. That was pretty cool. My Power Wheels, my Power Wheels Jeep. That was awesome. I used to love my Jeep Power Wheels. But I don't know. I wish they'd make Power Wheels for like for adults. I know what you're saying. Well, that's a car. No, a smaller, or well, a larger Power Wheels. That'd be cool. What's for dinner? I don't know what's for dinner tonight. I am kind of hungry. Big Dog says, let me guess, a burger. Maybe. Might be. Oh. Crazy Jay says you have the slipcover for Spice World. You have it? He says he's going to send it out for Christmas. I have a few things to send you. Is it the glittery, sparkly Spice World cover? That'd be awesome, dude. Thank you, Crazy Jay. I'm looking for that, man. Thank you. Have you been to the American Dream Mall? Toys R Us is making a return there. I've not. Where's that at? Asian film guy, where's that at? Have you heard Gaston won the Nobel Prize? I have heard that one, actually, yes. Whoa, we got a $5 $4.99 super chat from James. Thank you very much. Now you guys are stepping up. Thank you. If you want a fun 90s anime, go with, is it Ranma? Am I saying that right? Ranma Half. A supernatural comedy where a boy turns into a girl when hit with cold water because of a curse. I do have a bunch of that in my collection. I got a bunch of the DVDs. I got a bunch of the VHS. I would love to upgrade some of my VHS, but yeah, that's an expensive series. I look up to see what those sets go for online. It's a lot, unfortunately, but I do have a bunch of them in my collection. Yeah. From what I've seen of it thus far, I do enjoy it. American Dream Malls in New Jersey. Okay, Joey. Awesome. I'll have to check that out. How much is my dinner usually? That could be the price of a super chat to pay for your dinner. LOL. It depends where I eat. If I go, I've been eating at Tom's a lot, Tom's Bar, which is where I usually get my burgers from. It's like $10 for a meal. You know, burger, fries, $10. Mike says, I vaguely remember my Power Wheels car, unfortunately. It was when the Billy Brixby Hulk series was on and didn't survive me acting out episodes. Oh, now I had a Jeep Wrangler. I remember it was maroon. It was a maroon Jeep Wrangler. Man, I used to love that thing. It had like a CB radio in it and everything. Oh, that was such a cool thing. Had the wipers. I mean, you had to do them yourself, but it had, yeah, that was so much fun. I miss my my Jeep Wrangler Power Wheels. It was awesome. I did not get the Beavis about to do America Blu-ray. Punk Nerd, no. Oh, Crazy J says, yeah, it's a glitter one. I'm not a big fan of slipcovers. Wow, thank you, Crazy J. Yeah, that'll be a great, post-Christmas present. That'll be amazing. Thank you so much. I've really been looking for that. So, I've been on the hunt for that for years, so thank you. Corey says, best I can do is $9.99. Go for it, Corey. Joey says, 40-year-olds need to be eating more burgers and fries. It's good for your health. I agree, Joey. I agree. BN Chili says, anime must watch Bubblegum Crisis. I have Bubblegum Crisis in my collection. I have the entire series. Haven't watched it yet. You're saying it's good? I'll have to watch that. Right now, I'm working on season 3 of, spoilers for you guys. You haven't seen this video yet. I picked up Cities of the Underworld season 3. I'm watching that right now. Love that show. Corey, I'm not going 3 hours tonight. I'm going to end this soon, actually. It's already 10. I gotta end this soon. There's a new Doctor Strange movie. Yeah, when it comes out, I'll watch it. Yeah. Wait, what's the new Doctor Strange movie? Why don't I know about the new one? But yeah, I love Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, I actually like. He's my favorite Marvel character. I like. Well, I mean, my favorite Marvel character. My favorite Marvel MCU character would be Doctor Strange. I like him better than Tony Stark. I used to like Iron Man because he was sarcastic and funny, but I ended up liking Doctor Strange better. I like his attitude more. He's kind of like, he's a better Tony Stark. He's cocky. He's got attitude. He's funny. He's taking that role, but in a better way. I like Doctor Strange. I've not seen Cobra Kai yet, Matt. Sorry. Yes, Joey, VHS is media mail. Is the music scene dead in my area? Says Jeffrey. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really follow the music scene anymore, unfortunately. I know it wasn't what I like. It kind of died as far as music I was into, but I don't know. It could still be alive. Django Star says, did you see that USPS no longer considers VHS to fall under media mail? Has that affected you? Since when? I didn't see that. Until they start sending my mail back, I'm gonna keep sending me VHS as media mail. Yes, that would affect me actually. So no, I'm gonna keep continuing to send VHS out as media mail. USPS can eat a D. Hey, $4.99 super chat from James. The new Doctor Strange film's replacement director is Sam Raimi, and it has been confirmed Bruce Campbell will cameo in it. Nice, awesome, that's interesting. 9 Ether. How many movies do I have in total? Don't know. Do not know. Corey says super chat to go 2 hours. Somebody send me a $50 super chat. I'll go 2 hours. Otherwise, I'm hanging it up because I'm tired. I'll go another 4 minutes. I go to 10:05. There you go. $50 super chat, Corey. I'll go 2 hours. Otherwise, I'm hanging it up and going to bed. Well, getting food and going to bed. I'm tired. David said, just like that, it goes PG-13. Good night, Scott. Yeah, no, I don't know. I send like Laserdiscs out as media mail, Beta out as media mail. I send all that stuff out as media mail. It's media. drives me nuts when they don't consider video games and comic books media mail. It's like, it's media. Why? A comic book is media. Video games are media. But anyway. Joey, why don't I use Uber Eats? Because that's like the worst thing ever. I know my food has to be like eaten immediately or driven home immediately. I when I go to stores and I see like Uber Eat meals, like warm meals, like sitting there, like just sitting there for like God knows how long, waiting for somebody to pick it up, and then somebody has to come pick that up and then drive it to wherever it has to go. I'm like, how long has that meal been just sitting there? Like, there's no way that meal's gonna be like nice and warm and fresh when it gets to you. No, I don't do Uber Eats. That's no. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right, Corey, you do $49.99 in the next 2 minutes. You got 2 hours for you. Otherwise, no. Warner says drinking some eggnog and going to bed. I've never had eggnog. I think it sounds disgusting. I don't drink. For one thing, I don't drink alcohol, but on top of it, it just sounds no. Never liked the idea of that. I wish I could make a Star Wars themed van like Vanabelle and call it or Star Wars themed van and call it the Vandalorian. That's awesome. That'd be cool. You should do that. You should really do that. What's my favorite Steven Spielberg movie? Ooh, see, there's so many good ones. I don't know. I'm not good with favorites. People always ask me, what's your favorite this? What's my favorite that? The answer is usually always, I don't know. Cause like, there's so many good movies by like a director, or so many good, horror movies, or so many good comedies, or so many good this, or so many good that. I'd say like 90% of the time, my answer is going to be, I don't know, just cause I like so much different stuff. The other 10%, maybe I do know a favorite, but otherwise most of the time it's, I don't know. Have you ever seen the Christmas movie Mixed Nuts with Steve Martin? I have. I own it. Yes. Yes, Jesse, I have seen it. Henry says, yeah, I know they make non-alcoholic eggnog. I don't know. I guess I would try it, but it just sounds awful. I'm a picky eater, so the thought of eggnog just sounds really, really gross to me. If I ever come across non-alcoholic eggnog, somebody has it someday, I'll try it. But is it cold? Is eggnog cold, or do they keep it like more? I always see it just sitting in punch bowls. Looks like it's like room temperature. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to drink it and go, it's good. It's good. But I had to drink it out of a Wally World mug. So, all right, guys. Well, that is it. We're done. Corey did not come through with his super chat. USPS says blank VHS isn't media mail. Oh, so if it's blank VHS, it isn't media mail. But if it's not blank, then it is still media mail. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. So I don't know. Anyway, I'll be continuing to sell until I am physically told myself that something isn't media mail. I'll ship it media mail as long as it is media, obviously. Does my wife drink alcohol? Yeah, I mean, occasionally if we're at a party or something like that, and there's alcohol there, she might have a drink. She's not a heavy drinker or anything like that. She's not, she's not pounding back the drinks, but she might have a drink here or there occasionally, socially, and even then, like one drink if we're at a party or something like that. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go, guys. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm done. So I only coughed a couple times in this video. I'm surprised. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. Yep, again, Patreon's only $1 a month, $12 a year. Get your name in the credits. You can give yourself an IMDb credit. Really, really, really helps out in these videos. Spreadshirt has all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hats and hoodies. Also, there's also different Cinema Sickness gear from the rest of the crew. If you want to get yourself a t-shirt to support, support the channel of like Pink Hair Stephanie or Rick or Chris or any Greg. I mean, again, the list goes on and on and on. Everybody has t-shirts. Check that out. And of course the store has all kinds of cool stuff. By the way, I'm on eBay now. Did I tell you guys that? My store is on eBay as well now. So, I'll have a link down below to that also. So, if you guys prefer shopping on eBay, I'm on eBay as also on Mercari Marketplace and, Instagram, but, now on eBay as well. Fun. So yeah, also hit that notification bell. Gotta do that now, apparently. I know, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go though. So, all right, guys, that's it. Have a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever it is you celebrate or don't celebrate. Have a fantastic, whatever it is you guys want to have. Just hope you have a good one. Whatever Saturday is to you guys, hope it's awesome. I'll see you guys post Christmas, coming into the New Year. So see you guys next Monday. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Have a good one. See ya.